Well, with Halloween fast approaching, many are adding festive touches to their homes.
Yeah, there's some spooky scenes out there. Jee-Yun is live this morning with designer and artist Steven Sabados showing us how to elevate your space with some simple, creative DIY decorations. Gee, maybe wake that person up there. They've been there a while.
They've been up all night watching the Jays win and head to the World Series. Yes, I know we're talking a lot about Jays, but Halloween is literally next week, and we've got some great little things that you can do at home with Steven Sabados, designer and artist. Hi.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. This looks like $1 million, but this actually costs nothing.
Literally, I'm going to say this is under $10. And you know me, I like making large-scale props for Halloween. Super easy, and literally you can get anything from, you know, secondhand stores, dollar stores, what have you. So first we're going to start with G. I'm going to put you over here. So all you need to get is just a round laundry hamper. Okay, so get 2 of those.
Yes.
That's going to be basically our cage. These I spent $2 on.
Oh my goodness.
Right, perfect.
Right.
So what you're going to do, now you're going to get the wire cutters. I just wanted to sort of cut open to make bigger squares.
Okay.
So all you have to do is just clip those off, and you're going to see how easy that is.
Yes.
Now while you're doing that, G, I'm going to talk about painting it up and making it look like rusty metal. Okay, so it's super, super easy. You're just gonna take black, brown, and a cream spray paint, okay? And then you're gonna take it out back in the garage and just start misting it all around.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Doesn't have to be perfect, just the more sort of haphazard it is, the better it's going to be.
Okay.
So don't cover the whole thing. So once that dries, I'm also going to do the same thing to this little dollar store plastic chain that I have as well.
Right.
And I also painted up just a big chunk of rope. You're going to see where all this goes in a minute. Now we just need to make the basket look rusty. And here I just have some acrylic paint. So I have this sort of a rust color and sort of a yellow ochre. And again, art supply stores would have you. Then we're just going to sponge it on. And you kind of want to let it drip and do stuff. And when this dries, this will look like old rusted metal.
Yes, I can see it.
Like you can kind of see, like here's a good spot here. And honestly, it looks really good.
It looks fantastic.
You know? And again, the more haphazard you are, the better.
Okay.
Don't try and be perfect about it, right?
So even me cutting the basket here doesn't have to be perfect.
No,
right?
it doesn't have to be perfect at all, because once you sort of paint it up and everything, it's going to look like the metal cracked or broke off or, you know, what have you.
Okay.
So we have that. So once we have that guy, now we can get into our main event, our little skeleton guy. This, again, dollar store, super cheap, but I wanted to make him look old and just more
brittle
and dirty and what have you. So we're going to put him overside here.
Okay.
So in the spray bottle here, I have this yellow ochre color and a brown. And all we're going to do is this.
And do you mix it with anything else, like a little, to dilute it a bit?
In water.
Oh, in water.
In water.
Okay.
He's done. That's it.
Really?
Don't even touch it, because
Okay.
it'll drip and it'll dry, and then you kind of get all these really nice,
Love it.
just really old kind of looking things. So before I get into him to hang him up, we're also going to get our little rats,
Yes.
because they're part of the story as well. So you're going to age them up as well, because I find they don't look so perfect just in black. So here I have white acrylic paint, brown acrylic paint, and black. So if you just want to just start, literally just start tapping it into a few
all of the
colors.
colors?
Yeah, and just start painting them up. You can see here, G, you just want them to kind of look a little more, well, realistic.
Oh, I
You know, you
see.
can give them a bit of, you know, little white around the edges and things like that. Again, it just makes it look a little bit better.
It adds more texture.
Yeah. So from here, what we're going to do, also I wanted to say, at the top of this, I put in a screw eye here in the top. Okay, and then put the screw eye underneath. You can see I just attached it to a little brown ball. You can hot glue that in.
Okay.
And that's going to hang this guy. So I hot glued a piece of wire to him. And now we're just going to wire him to the top. And
Oh my goodness.
he's already in.
And then
we're going to take our, once
And
both
imagine
baskets
this
are done,
is painted.
it's already
and-
painted.
Yes.
He goes inside there. But we need him to kind of set up.
And stick his legs through, right?
And what you can do is, you can stick his, I just liked his leg kind of hanging through. We can do that. It looks a little more realistic-ish.
Gosh.
It's like trying to put a shoe on a baby.
There you go.
Okay, so.
You get the idea.
You get the idea. Here's our guy. So then what I did here is I literally hot glued the 2 baskets together.
Yes.
Okay, and then our rope goes around the edge. So I'm going to go back to our main guy here. So you can see there's the rope here. I just literally hot glued that in as well. And what that'll do is it gives it just another texture.
Love it.
To this here.
And you just assemble everything.
Just assemble everything. I hot glued our little guys on the bottom, hot glued these little guys on top here to tell a little story. They're trying to get the spider, what have you. It is that easy, under $10. And then of course, we're gonna add
a little bit of
your favorite stuff.
I know, right?
The cobwebby stuff. You could just go here and just
oh my God.
drape it around.
And can you imagine having several of these hanging
on your
throughout
porch,
the room?
in the trees,
yes.
This kind of thing. Also, can I just say quickly, this kind of stuff we were talking about earlier. I know a lot of people love this because it looks like, cobweb
Yes.
and very spooky. Don't try not to put this all throughout your trees or all throughout your bushes.
It's not good for the birds.
It's not good for the birds because what happens is that birds get caught if it's in the shrubs.
Yeah.
They get wound up in this. This becomes really strong.
Got it.
And what it'll do, the birds will get in there, get stuck, and then they die.
Okay.
So so use this sparingly outside
Yes.
or not at all. Just use it on a few little pieces like this.
I love it. Fantastic idea. $10, that's all, but it looks like $1 million.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Stick around for our next segment. We have more do-it-yourself Halloween project. You don't want to miss it. FYI, that gold skull was part of Steven's collection. He's a designer, he's an artist. That was part of your home collection,
It
right?
sure was. This was years ago. I launched a whole line of these really cool skulls. Again, a very a la McQueen.
I love it. And I love this. And
we're going to get to this guy, but
Yeah.
I want to get to these here. These are super fun, super last minute. If you're having a dinner party or something like that, and you just want to spooky it up a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to get you going on this. So we just have literally white taper candles from the dollar store or these pillar candles from the dollar store. You're going to take a red crayon, okay? So just hold it over top. It'll start to melt
really quickly,
Count to
actually,
1, 2, 3,
right?
and then touch the edge here, and
it'll drip?
you'll get a drip.
Okay,
So
let me
melt it
do that,
again,
Brian.
and touch the edge. There you go. So keep doing that all the way around. So melt, drip, and and it's crayons, inexpensive.
Super easy.
Just get the red, and that's all you have to do. Again, super last minute and super fun. While you get into that,
yes.
I'm going to get to these giant pillar candles here. Again, I saw these on Pinterest. I absolutely love them, and I really wanted to share them with everybody. So all you need, literally, now that summer's over, now that the pool's closed up, you're going to take the kids' pool noodles, and we're going to take those and use them. You can also go and get, either from the hardware store, craft or hobby supply stores, you can get these larger just foam noodles, okay? So they come in a lot of different sizes, whatever, but pool noodles will work as well. Okay. So next what we're gonna do is we just have from the dollar store our little battery operated candles. So what I did here is just take it, do a little stencil around so we know what size we're gonna take. Then we're gonna take our knife and just cut this out.
So it's perfectly fits.
Super easy.
Yeah.
So again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we know that this will fit snugly into there because we want it to sort of just fit into there. Mm-hmm. Now comes for the dramatic magic part.
Ooh.
This is just hot glue. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start hot gluing the edges.
And letting it drip down?
And let it drip down. What I also do is I start at the bottom and I go up and I make my own drips. Okay. So I know it's super hard to see. Ken, can you even see that?
But you can see it on the finished product.
So on the finished one here, once it dries,
yes,
you can kind of see here if we get a good shot there. It literally looks like
wax.
Like
it
wax,
really does.
Which is great. And then to really now enhance it even more, we take a paintbrush. Now this is just black. You can use black acrylic paint, or this here is black gesso from the art supply store. And once you start to paint it on, now you can really sort of see the drips. It doesn't have to be in black. You could do it in red, or whatever, like literally any color you want. I like the black because the black sort of looks a little spookier.
For sure.
Which is kind of fun. And there we go. We're going to do all different sizes. Again, whatever, as tall as you want or as big as you want. You could do like 40 of them, which would be awesome. And then from there, then you just start to hot glue them together.
I love it.
And that's it. And then these guys here, again, you just turn them on, pop them inside where you have them. Also, because I really wanted to add a little extra spooky factor, was I just got from the dollar store these two cute little hands, glued them on, glued a little spider. And what a great centerpiece at your front door. I would love to see like 2 of these at the front entry or something like that would be really cool. Or if you're having a party on the dining room table or as a key sort of focal point on a fireplace, this would be awesome. You could do them really long along a fireplace and do them all different levels. And every single year, you just,
bring it out, and it's super
bring
light.
it out. It's super light, The summertime, you can throw it back in the pool.
And again, costs like nothing.
Like literally, pool noodles and from the dollar store, some of this and some acrylic paint. The only thing you're going to go through is a lot of hot glue, but again, you can get this at the dollar store pretty inexpensively.
Oh my gosh! And then look how easy all this is.
These are great. These, see, and you can really get the drips on these. And again, you can make it as dramatic as you want. On some of them, I made like some really heavy-duty drippy wax. Again, this will take probably a few hours to make. This is literally last minute as your pot roast is in the oven. Just start doing these and get spooky candles.
And something like this has cost you how much?
This one, I would probably say this is easily under $10.
Wow.
Easily under $10. And this basically is a pillar candle and your kids' crayons.
See?
Just take all the red crayons.
Brilliant. You are brilliant, Steven. Thank you so much. And again, please follow Steven on his social media platforms, stevensabados.com. And again, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween as well.
Great
Absolutely.
ideas.
Thank you.